Alright, peace YouTube. What's going on? We back with another trending hot topic commentary show where we do all the latest and hottest reaction and reviews. I'm your host N Lynch. Let's talk. Okay, so I want to dive right into this video. I was talking a bit with my uncle earlier. Remember I was telling you in my last video, I was having a discussion with my uncle and we was talking about the whole situation with the female and the guns and all that stuff. But we was also talking a bit about Jada Pinkett Smith, and it kind of went along the line of topic of discussion I was listening to the last few days, where people was talking about Jada Pinkett Smith on the situation with her and Will Smith and how she's, being toxic towards Will, and how, you got some people who, a very few, but you got some people who are trying to defend her. A lot of like these like extreme feminists, because it's not females in general, because a lot of females are feeling the same way that the men are feeling, but you got a small minority, few of like these extremist feminists who, trying to say that, Jada Pinkett Smith is being bashed on the internet and all this stuff, and it's like, not really, because if it was the other way around, think about it. Had this be the other way around, I mean, because we got to be fair. If Will Smith was doing all this about with the same thing that Jada's doing to Will, if he was turning around doing it to her instead, would he not be a toxic masculinity? Would he not be one of these misogynists that so many people like to talk about? And it's not even just Will Smith where I'm getting at in this video, because take Will Smith out of this, like, because we can take Will out of this whole equation, put August Alsina in the situation, like, because my argument really is about him, not Will, because people can argue that Will did his thing and all that stuff, but think about August for a second. Like, all right, he had his part to play too, but he kind of was like the victim in this situation. He came in as the victim. He came in as the person. Remember, like, I think it was Jayden. Correct me if I'm wrong. It was Jayden or Willow, but I think it was Jayden who brought him to his mom, for therapy. Now, when did Jada Pinkett Smith become like some type of Mother Teresa, some type of Oprah, sister Yolanda Van Zant? I don't know when she became that, someone that you can classify her or qualify her as like some type of therapist type person, but nonetheless, she even said it herself. She's kind of counseling August Alsina, and in the midst of that, you fucking this dude, you having sex with him, and from the stories from what we hearing about, was loving it. Basically saying that he's better than Will, way bigger than Will, and do things that Will can't do and all that stuff. And then, because you getting your situation back with your husband, because I guess apparently when you and August Alsina was doing your thing, you and Will, Jada and Will, that is, was having some type of troubles in their marriage, so she was doing her thing and all that stuff. But and maybe Will was doing his thing. We don't know. But one thing is, no one ever came out about Will Smith doing anything. That's one. So he's very quiet about this situation. Two, he remained classy throughout this whole situation. Like, he didn't badmouth her. He not bashing her like people should say he should. And that's probably why a reason why a lot of people are siding with Will, because he's not scooping to her level. But back to August Alsina. Because you get your marriage back together, or trying to fix it, or trying to work it out, you dump him to the curb. Now, mind you, he came into the situation as you trying to counsel this man. How you go from counseling him to having sex with this man, and apparently he thought that y'all was in love. You must have told him some, like, it must have been sex talk, because we all know about sex talk. Love coming into the equation sometimes when the sex is real good. It just is what it is. We're not going to front like it don't happen. But if that was the case, that's what it was. But you're old head, he a young boy, so he was under the impression that you was loving him for real, and just to kick him to the curb. So that's why I put Mistress of Evil, because I think she's the evil one throughout this whole situation. like, and people are trying to defend her. Maybe because she's getting a lot of backlash and all that stuff, and because she is a female, so people are trying to pull the female victim card. But no, I think she's full aware of what she's doing and what she did and everything, and now she's probably just getting her just due, and that's just what it is. Like, so for the people who trying to defend her, I mean, if that's your, you got every right to do what you need to do or whatever feels though you need to defend her. But just think about it for a second. If it was the other way around, would you be defending Will as hard as some of these people trying to defend her? And that's all I'm saying. Like, we gotta call a spade for spade. Like, this is an equal opportunity employer over here, and if Will was doing all his nut stuff, like I said, then he should be called out into the forefront too. But we don't know about all Will stuff. Nobody came out about Will with nothing. Will didn't come on Red Table Talk talking about anything. Will didn't come on Instagram Live or social media, none of that stuff. Will still really hasn't came out and said a whole lot. He's trying to still make it seem like, and that's maybe, and that's, he's getting a lot of slack for that, because he's trying to, seem like he's trying to hold on to something that apparently seems to be not there. But I mean, we don't know. Like I said, we spectators. We just people on YouTube and on these social media streets, just from the outside looking in. Like, we're not in their bedroom, so all we can do is give you what they give us. But that's all my time for this video. That's all I had to say. Let me know what y'all thoughts is, and we can talk about it, and just leave y'all comments down below. I hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification icon, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.